Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.
Yo, 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 yo. And I wanna say, what up, guys? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Mr. International here, Andrew Rayburn here, man. Welcome back to the show here. And if you guys wanna support me, go ahead, hit me up on my YouTube channel here. And if you guys wanna get the latest in dancehall, reggae, Afrobeat, soca, pick up my beats on my store. And of course, we do appreciate when you support us through our PayPal here. And of course, if you want to join our Patreon here, we get top of the line exclusive professional mixing videos not easily found here. $10 a month, and you get that Patreon and free beat giveaways here. So be sure to hit me up on that Patreon there, and support me on my PayPal as well. And also, of course, guys, if you guys want to learn to mix and master, be sure to hit me up here. But we got a special track today. We got a special edition here. So what I'm talking about here today is Punta Blueprint here. And I'm going to be showing you guys how we get that Belizean or real Punta blueprint down here. So we're going to wheel out and come again, cause you know how we do it, man. So here we go. Join on the live stream, guys. And welcome back to the live stream here, man. I'm your mixing engineer extraordinaire, Andrew Rayburn here. And so today we're going to be touching on Punta Blueprint here. So we're going to be walking you through how do we make this kind of Belizean Punta vibe in the box. And I'm going to show you what plugin I'm using here, so you too can create that authentic Punta sound. So let's get right into it here. So I got the session open up here, and I'm going to go down. I'm not going to touch too much on the synthesizers and bass. We're going to touch on the main bed of the rhythm section here on the Punta. So you might say, Ray, what is Punta? Well, it is one of our Belizean cultural music here. We have what you call the Garifuna music. They are one of our first settlers here in Belize in history, and the Mayans. And Punta originated from the Garifuna culture. Along, we have our breakdown music here in Belize. And hey, be sure to look us up, man. Belizean music, and big up all the Belizean artists. So that is a unique drum. Now I'm gonna touch down on the Garifuna drums here, and it is built here in Belize, and you can find these drums in here in Central America and Belize, and also parts of Honduras, because you got some Punta vibes over there too as well. So let's break down the skeleton here and get right down into the rhythm. You know how Ray do it. So I started off with a synthesizer here. I have a synth here. So what I started off with here. Now I'm bringing a fresh vibe to this Punta here. So I'm adding some synthesizers here. And normally this stuff is not added here, but I'm using the synth here because it is 2020 treatment. I want to take it on the next level here. So let's get down to the skeleton of this thing here. So I'm going to start off with the kick drum here. So we're starting off with that pulse there, similar to the soca vibe here. Now I'm gonna bring in the hi-hats here. Bring in the percussion here. It's almost like you're building a soca beat here. Now you can use any percussion, cowbell with this, and the kick. It's pretty straightforward here when it comes to Punta music here. But I'm going to touch on why it's necessary to use the what you call the segunda drums here. So let's get into it. So we have the kick with that pulse here. Pretty straightforward. And then I have the hi-hats, which is the second one here. Here we go. Got that double. And then we have the cowbell. Pretty straightforward here. You guys can do this. Now I'm going to bring in what you call open hats here. Let me go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna load up. I believe it's the M1. Apparently, I didn't load that. I'm gonna use the normal drum kit here. Let's see here. I'm gonna use the M1 open hats. I'm adding an open hats here. That's what I'm adding there. Let's play it. Here we go. Now I'm gonna make this sound mono here. So I'm gonna go down to cause I want that open hats to come in the middle. So I'm gonna select a mono plugin here. Here we go. So we're doing the cowbell hit. Just doing that normal. That's all we're doing there. To give you that vibe. And I'm using the kick. Just doing that pulse there. So I want you guys to follow carefully how I'm doing this here. So, and then we have the open hats. Now, I'm gonna go down to what starts to make it sound Punta, rather than your typical soca Caribbean vibes and that whole thing. I'm gonna go with the snare drum here. Here we go. Now, if you guys pay attention to that, I'm gonna mute these sounds here. I'm gonna isolate just the snare drum. Listen to this snare drum here by itself. That's all that drum's doing. That 1 2 1 2. That 1 1 2. That. That's all that drum is doing there. Combine that with the like I mentioned on like we're not doing soca here. We're doing punta, but combined with the pattern of the kick and the cowbell here. This is what we got here. Now I don't have to put the hi-hats in there, but well, the open hats, but it adds a little bit more vibe, a little bit more flavor to the production here. So that's what I'm doing there with that. So that's why I'm adding that there. And let's carry on, man. So now we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty stuff. So I have a synthesizer here, as I mentioned before. Let's play that. So we're 85% there, guys. Now I'm gonna reveal the let's see what we got here. This is the bass, by the way. Now the bass, you can pretty much play it like the kick drum. You can go doop 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 doop. I'm gonna turn on back the sampler here so I can show you guys a little bit. So I'm playing. Let's see what I'm doing here. So I'm playing this here. Or I can do you can play it similar to the soca vibe there. And but I'm gonna show you if I play the 808 by itself. Now normally 808 is not added, but this is I'm creating a fusion here, so I wanted to take Punta on the next level here. So I'm playing the 808 here. Let me go ahead and play. I'm gonna go back into turn that on. So now this is the part where the pattern changes here. So I'm playing this here. So I'm doing that one. I'm hitting the chord one time, and I'm answering back with the 2 here. So I'm going. Or I can do the. I'm bring the keyboard a little bit closer. Or I can do the half here. I can go. We can do it that way. I'm gonna play the organ now by itself so you can hear what I was, example that I'm showing you guys. So here we go. Here we go. So I'm playing that on the higher octave there. Snare. Now that's very important. You put that in there. Now you can use the piano to do that same thing. That you can use the piano to do that that rhythm section there that I'm playing there, and it's traditionally used in Punta Belizean music here. But I'm using the organ here in combination with the synthesizer here. Now I'm gonna go down to the main drums here. So we got the first one here. Let me play that. Here we go. I'm gonna raise the volume so you guys can hear exactly what type of drum. I'm gonna reveal the drum to you here. Load that up. And this is the Garifuna Segundo drum. I'm playing this here. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play it slower. That's the Punta is normally comprised of 2 drums. We got the Segundo drums, the bass, and then we have the main snare drum, which give that Punta its spice. So this is what I'm doing with. That's what I'm playing with this drum here. I'm play that back. Here we go. I'm just playing a little bit faster. So that's normally what one of the drummers would be playing. There are 2 Punta drummers, primarily for this style, and one of them will be playing that with the bigger drum, that bass part there. Then we have the second part here, which is the lead segundo here. I'm gonna bring that up, and here we are. It's the Garifuna snare drum here. And this is the one that really gives the Punta its shine. Right now you're hearing with the electric drum, which sounds great, but this is the drum that makes a difference, that give you that movement. There's a pulse in Garifuna vibes that you want to keep. So this is where you're going to get that nice authentic vibe here while we're doing Punta blueprint here. So I'm going to play the segundo drum here. Here we go. With the kick. Bring in a kick. Now it's starting to sound like that Punta vibe now. And this is what has been used in Garifuna music here. Now we want to create some movement here. So we got the organ happening here. Now check this out. I'm gonna play with and without the segundo drums here. This thing is a magic gem, man. I'm gonna play it here with the. This is without the segundo drums, and this is with the segundo drums. It adds that punch and texture to it. Now, what I like about this library here is I can control the way I move. Traditionally, with the Punta drummer, they do some fast rolls. I can control that with the program key here. So I'm playing this. That's what I'm playing, but at a high speed. And then if I hold down the key, I can do the roll. And I can hold it down longer. And I can trigger that what you call that double clip. There we go. So now while I'm doing this pattern here, I can just add that with that, and that gives me that movement. So check this out, and I'm gonna play it now. Here we go. Check this out. You hear that? I can add that pinch. And now I can combine that with the snare drum here. That's how I'm adding movement here every time I hit that piece. That's how I'm getting that movement there, man. So now I'm bringing the rest of the sounds here. That's how we create that Punta vibe here. I'm gonna just bring the drums in. So every time I hit that pinch, that's the main trigger there. The main technique to give the drum some movement while it's playing, because if you just have the loop going there, it will sound nice, but that live segundo feel, that's where you get that authentic Punta vibe. So so what I did there, we have the bass that I showed you earlier right here, and play that. And then we have the segundo drum here. And to make it easier on myself, when I did this track, I just added the little clips on the third pattern here. So every time I hit that, it's going to sound full. Check it out. It's going to have movement now. Here we go. Movement. You hear that movement and that variation there? So that's what you want to have. Without that, it's still going to sound nice. It's going to sound this way. This is without variation here. Here we go. When I have no movement, now we want to add that variation here. Here we go. That's where you get that vibe. And that's very important, guys. So Segundo library here. And man, without this plug, it used to be, traditionally you would bring in the garifuna, the drummers, to play this kind of vibe in the studio along with the electric drums, with the musicians and the guitars and that whole stuff. But now, thanks to Golden Percussions here, this library was built, and it not only has the drum in there, but it was carefully crafted. Let me unmute that. It was carefully crafted with the controls. I can add reverb to this thing here. I can add a reverb vibe to it. I can add compression on the drums. I can add the low mids. I can alter the vibe and make the drum a little bit more thicker, a little bit more warmer. But this is the main raw sound you want to have when it comes to Punta music here. And it's very vital that you add this kind of sound to it here. That's how they do it here in Belize, and I'm grateful for it. Now there's some congas to even get a more traditional variation of Punta music here. Let me bring back the drums here. Just the if I play the congas, that can work too. Those congas are traditional in Punta music as well. You can slow this down. You can speed it up like this. Right now I'm running, how many miles am I going right here? I'm going 140 miles an hour BPM, man. And this Punta is sounding great. It's almost close to the speed of soca, if not spot on. And these two congas here, they come with the same control compression. You can put to add that more authentic vibe depending on taste here. But that's what I wanted to show you guys, showing our neck of the woods here, the Belizean Punta here. And that's what traditionally happens when it comes to the Punta music. So if you guys want to get into building this kind of beat, this kind of vibe here, especially the Belizean producers, if you guys want to learn your historical cultural music vibe, Punta, it's not too difficult. I know most of you can do it, but you want it to sound authentic like what I'm showcasing here. Get a hold of the Golden Percussions from Angel. Let me see here. The percussion segundo drums, which is the Garifuna drums from Angel Cano. Just look up Gold Percussions Garifuna, and you're gonna get that sweet stuff that I'm playing, man. I'm loving what I'm hearing. I was doing some sampling of real Garifuna drums, trying to write them in contact, which sounded nice, but I like what they already did with the library here, with the EQ and that whole thing, and it has a more cleaner recorded sample or library built of the Segundo Garifuna drum. So that's why I use this. It sounds a little bit more authentic to me. So that's what I wanted to share. So to recap, guys, now remember, you can support me through my PayPal. And you can also join my Patreon, where I reveal authentic, professional mixing videos not easily found on YouTube. So to recap here, we started off with the bass. We played this thing here. Let me see if I... that's what I played. And then we went ahead and did the technique of playing the actual the lead drums here. Playing a little slow so you can hear. And then we pinned that off with the clip. That's the main part here. That's the technique that if you're not a, if you don't learn that, if you're playing a real thing, well, it's easier here with the plug, but it's not too easy to play real time. I can't do that roll with my hand, but I can do it here with a pattern. So we added those, and without those segundo drums, it won't sound as full punta. So I'm gonna mute all three segundo drums here. Here we go. And remember, we did that thing with the organ here. We did that technique. You can study that vibe. It's a simple organ. Yeah, we can use it with the piano as well. And notice that it sounds great just with the electric drums. You can use any cowbell, hi-hats. But if you want the movement in the punta here, you want to add those segundo drums here. So I'm going to play it from the top, with and without. So here we go. Listen to the movement here without. Now let's play that with the punta drums. Here we go. That movement with that drum hitting that pinch, that, where is it? I'm gonna grab it. That it just gives you a pulse, man, and that's the main thing we Belizeans want to capture when it comes to punta rock music, the punta music here. So but it's been fun, guys, doing this punta blueprint here, because this is a very special rhythm to me here. When it comes to the punta vibes here. And if you want to look up more of the stuff, you can YouTube Belize, punta music, Garifuna music. And I just want to share that with you guys. Now, remember, you can support me on my PayPal. You want to hit me up on my YouTube channel if you want to learn to mix and master. I have my course on my site as well. And if you want to get a hold of this library here, the segundo drums here is not only good for Garifuna, although it was built for that, it has the congos and the hi-hats. I'm using the hi-hats from it as well. And you can make that Latino vibe, Brazilian vibes as well. It's all it's golden percussions, man. So look that up. But it's been fun, guys. And comment, let me know what you want me to talk about next. Thank you for those who are going to watch this after I finish the stream. And I'm going to say peace out, man. And catch you guys on the next one here.